Hi there. We are very happy and looking forward to seeing you once again, finally. We will begin with daily Mass on Tuesday, May 26th. We will be having 2 morning Masses. The times are going to be a little bit different. We'll have a 7 a.m. Mass and an 8:30 a.m. Mass beginning on this Tuesday. And it will be done at the parish center. In the parish center, we will be able to accommodate up to 35, maybe 40 people. We will ask you to wear a mask. So you cannot come into church or to the parish center without your mask. We also ask you to bring a hand sanitizer to use before communion. Also for weekend, we will be opening on Saturday, the Vigil of Pentecost. That's the May 30th at 5 p.m. Mass is in English here at church. Then we'll have Sunday, May the 31st. This is beginning on this weekend and then continuing on until further notice. We will have on Sunday 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. in English. At 1 p.m. There's a change in time also for the Spanish Mass. It will be at 1 p.m. There will be a Spanish Mass, and since there's a large number that comes to Mass in Spanish, we also will have one at 4:30 p.m. on Sundays. This is a temporary schedule of Masses. Once we are able to come without any restrictions, then we'll give you the hours that we will be having Mass. We will have our church totally sanitized, disinfected. Thank you to the generosity of Mr. Kevin Connor. The church will be electrostatically cleaned. It's a new system, something state-of-the-art, that will be done before the beginning of Mass, and it will be done at the end of the weekend. In between Masses, we will be doing a surface cleaning, okay? So, let's go then to the basic. We're just going to go step by step into what the rules and regulations are so that we can maintain all the wonderful regulations the government and the CDC has done, okay? There will be in the church for weekends a limited seating capacity, a limited capacity of people of 200 per Mass, okay? This is to accommodate for the required social distancing of 6 feet. When you drive in from Flamingo Road, one of the ushers will count the number of people in your car. You may park in any of our parking lots, including the one in McCarthy High School. If you arrive and the ushers display a sign that says church filled, he will direct you to turn towards the New Horizon Church, not to park there, but just to return home. I understand that you will be very upset if you're turned away, if you're told that it's full and you can't come in. But we must not risk the health and safety of our family and those that are already in the church. We urge you to arrive at least half an hour early. Once you are arrived and you have parked your car, before you leave your car, please put on your mask. This is required for entering and must be worn at all times in the church. Please do not enter if you're not feeling well. If you're an elderly or have pre-existing conditions, the Archbishop has granted a dispensation, and the dispensation continues for those to stay at home and watch the Mass on the internet, our live streaming, and on television. And this is also true for those that are afraid. You may enter from the front of the church through 2 open doors And we ask that you do not touch the handles nor open any other door. Access is also available through an open door from the piazza. Also, the closest door to the parking lot by McCarthy High School, that entrance will also be open. Please consider the church a no-touch zone when entering. After entering, you will be directed into the church. Along the way, you will see marked boxes where you can easily drop your weekly offertory and your building fund donations. There will be no baskets passing around during Mass, no offertory procession for Mass. You will have those boxes available for when you come in. You will notice signs on the floor requesting you to keep the social distancing, and it will tell you exactly where to stand. The closed rows or pews have been marked with a blue tape. Ushers will guide you to the sections marked off by signs for family groups. You may sit next to one another, but at a distance of 6 feet from anyone else in the row that is not from your pod. You know what I mean by pod, right? Your family. There is no seating for cry rooms. The cry rooms will be closed. They are very small, and the ventilation is not as good as in the church. So those will be closed. If you bring your children with you, I suggest you don't. If they're very, very little and cannot stay quiet or cannot stay sitting in place, please do not allow your children to run around the church. This is to maintain safety. Communion. At communion time, follow the instructions of the ushers. Directions to 4 stations for reception of communion. Leaving alternating sides of aisles. They will tell you one side goes first and the next side goes on the next one. How to receive. You receive in your hand. You come with your palm up, and the priest will gently drop the host in the palm of your hand. We're going to ask, please, before coming to communion, use your sanitizing gel. Sanitize your hands. Go online, keeping the 6-foot distance. When you come in wearing your mask, when you come in front of the priest or the minister, you may remove your mask, keeping one side, holding one side on your ear or whatever way it is. Receive from your hand the host from the priest. Put it in your mouth in front of the priest and or minister. Replace your mask and return to your seat. If you have never gone to the WishShare website to put your donation, either your ongoing automatic withdrawal from your account for offertory and for guardian angel or building fund account, and you do this for the first time, your first donation will be matched. And let's say if you deposit $20, these donors will match those $20 and it will convert into $40. We have some generous parishioners that have done this up to $10,000. So think about it. After the end of Mass, the priest, request that you leave the church starting from the last row, alternating side to side. The ushers will let you know. And your cooperation is appreciated. Keep that social distancing. We will not be around to say goodbye to you. I am very sorry. I know you all like to say goodbye, hello, and this around, but we need to keep our safe distance. Avoid from y'all. I know you everybody wants to do that. You know, we want to go and give our hands to you and say hello and hug and all that. To avoid all that, we're going to be just going out to the sacristy, and we'll just say a mental and a virtual goodbye to all of you. And this is so that you can move directly out of the church and go directly to your cars. We ask that there be no congregating or socializing at the entrance or at the exit. The main reason is for your health, to keep you from getting contaminated in any form. But also at the exit, the church needs to be clean. Confessions this week only, and that would be Wednesday the 27th and Thursday the 28th. We will have confessions in our regular confession place in the Tabernacle Church Reservation Chapel. This will be beginning at 4:30 p.m., ending at 7 p.m. From 4:30 to 7. Don't come at 7 p.m. because confessions will be over. Come before. Sit where it is assigned. Keep your 6 feet distance. If there are not enough chairs to sit, you may sit in the pew, but 6 feet distance, okay? Please. Confessions then will be on Saturdays from 3 to 5 p.m. 3 to 5 p.m. until everything go back to normal, and then we'll go from 4 to 5. Please note that there will be one entrance and one exit from the Blessed Sacrament Chapel. We look forward to seeing you and want to thank you ahead of time for your cooperation with these directions. God bless you, and I cannot wait to see you this weekend.